Hey, I'm guessing that's right. Um, so we're gonna rock it how we rocking it. And we ain't gonna let nothing stop them. Nothing. Right. So glory to the Most High. Glory to the Most High. Hey, the bottom for y'all for tapping in and tuning in with your brethren. Um, stepping into the class today. We appreciate you. So what we doing here is we coming together. We talking about whatever, specifically Psalms uh, 36. But just to remind y'all, let me see. Does it got it down there? Yeah, y'all check the clicker. Y'all check the clicker down below. You know what I'm saying? Check out the ministry page. As you can see down below, check out the Facebook page, the YouTube page. Once you go to my platforms, you go ahead and you check out the click the links in the bio. You can donate to the ministry through the website, through the GoFundMe, through the Cash App that's down below. Any way you feel like you want to show some alms to the ministry or whatever. When you go to the Instagram, you can actually go tap in to see about the dating, the righteous dating chat. You can go get some information about that. Also tap in with my brethren, Akla AHK underscore LAHAG. He has the Bible Zoom reading links, which will be tonight at 6:30. So what we do is we read the Bible about 5 chapters a day. After every chapter, we talk about what we read and we keep it going, right? Try to make sure that that spirit gets fed, right? So as we memorialize and just commemorate these holy days that are in the scriptures, just remember that it's a time for confession, time for repentance, to remember what you need to be doing on and off. If y'all in the chat and y'all viewing right now, I see I got about 3 viewers. I'm trying a new platform right now, going through both Instagram and Facebook. Looks like I just lost them already. It's crazy. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. So I got my mic mic'd up to it. Put the 1 in the chat because I don't even know where I can even see y'all comments at. If y'all can hear me, tap in and let me know something. Let me know something. Right? Let me know something. I don't even know where I can see y'all. This is crazy. Private chat. All right. I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm trying to figure this thing out there. So y'all just bear with me. If you hit the chat, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It was a space in here where I could see the chat. See the chat. Let me know where I can see the chat. See the chat. Oh, we must just got some looky loos on here or whatever and whatnots. But it's all good. I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad at you. All right, we just gonna commence and I'm gonna just see what it looks like after I click in stream and just see what it's like on the other side. So yeah, going back to confession and repentance. Yeah. So if there's anything on your spirit during these holy days, hey, confess it, repent, and move along. Go ahead and move around. Once again, this is Neighborhood Hebrews Ministries. This is the class. We're talking about Psalms 36. As you can see right there. We're going to go over a few things. So we're going to read the chapter, listen to the chapter being read. But first, we're going to go ahead and get into the memorial of the Shabbat. Just going to read one quick script. This is Numbers 10 and 10. It says, also in the day of your gladness and in your solemn days and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your ascending smoke offerings and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your Elohim. I am Yahweh Elohim. Right? So that's me reading out the Sefer. So these are, what I'm saying, like these Sabbaths, new moons, feast days, these are memorials, right? Don't get so caught up, and this is just me. I'm not telling you what you have to do. I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm saying for me, I don't get caught up in trying to do everything perfectly because we still fall short on some degree. So I keep them as a memorial. Of course, I ain't gonna be doing no buying or selling. If I do need something, I'm gonna go the day before, or what I'm saying, I'm gonna do all my preparations the day before. So if I prepay for something, what I'm saying, for the day, if I need it, if I ain't got time, if I want to do this and that, what I'm saying, if I want to support somebody, what I'm saying, I'll prepay for it and then go pick it up later. But for all you over righteous folks, you feel me, y'all can get all in your pennies in a bunch and get the tripping. What I'm saying, brothers get their britches so tight like stitches, you feel me, get the tripping. But I really ain't concerned with none of you niggas. I'm trying to live it right and do it right and keep it right. So you mind your business there. Mind your business, I mind mine, you mind yours. Okay. So yeah. memorial. You know what I'm saying? Keeping this Shabbat, man. You know what I'm saying? We guard it. You think we guard it? You know what I'm talking about? We guard it. So now we're going to blast on over and listen into the KJV of Psalms 36, and then we're going to go back into it. We're going to talk about it. All right. So it's only about a minute long. Hopefully I ain't got no commercials or nothing on here. I already paid for the premiums, you dig? So let's go ahead and check it out.
So nice. Until his iniquity be found to be hateful. Psalm 36. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no
I
fear.
know y'all like,
of
man,
God
what the hell
before
going
his
on?
eyes.
Because I be listening to stuff. I be listening to stuff when I go on YouTube. I listen to it speed it up. I don't know. I could just hear it that way. Plus, it's, you know, some of these videos be long. But yeah, this is Psalms 36, y'all. Here we go.
Psalm 36. The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He hath left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. Thy mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens, and thy faithfulness reacheth unto the clouds. Thy righteousness is like the great mountains. Thy judgments are a great deep. O Lord, thou preservest man and beast. How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life. In thy light shall we see light. O continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me. There are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down, and shall not be able to rise.
Right. So what we seeing here is, see, the wicked got a stronghold in their own mind. The wicked got a stronghold in their own mind, right? That's why we got to be willing to come up out of that. We got to be willing to come up out of that. So what I want to do is, so we just read that out of the KJV. So we're going to tap back in. I got the Sefer here, but we're going to tap back in, and I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it again, but I'm correlating each verse to what precepts I have for it. I'm going to correlate it with the Good News translation, because I really like how the Good News talks about a lot of the scriptures. So we're going to go back to it, and we're going to see what's to it. Can you dig it? If you can't dig it, I ain't tripping. All right, so let me see. Boom. Psalm 36. All right. So we're going to start from the top. Now, we're not going to read every verse in there, but we're going to read a few of them, right? So Psalms chapter 36, and we're going to start at verse 1, right? Verse 1. Now it says, this is in the Good News, right? It says, "Sin speak to the wicked deep in their hearts. They reject God and do not have reverence for him," right? So remember I said it's within the wicked. It's within the wicked that do this. It's within them themselves, right? So sin speaks to the wicked deep in their hearts. So they allow it to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And they reject the Most High. They reject him, right? And do not have respect or obey him, right? They do not have respect or obey him, right? It says the transgression of the wicked says within my heart that there is no fear of the Elohim. So they don't have no fear. They don't obey. They don't do nothing of what the Most High says. Nothing, right? So we got a precept for that. And that's Ecclesiastes 8 and 13, right? Ecclesiastes 8 and 13. Ecclesiastes 8 and 13, it says, "But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fears not before Elohim," right? So it's not going to be good for them to carry along in their life at all. It's not going to be good, because the ending of their life, right, it's going to end abruptly. It's not going to end, how we like it. That's why, you see people out there talking about, "Oh man, rest in peace, such and such, man, going too soon," and this and that, and this, because it came like a thief in the night, right? Came like a thief in the night. I'm gonna read that again. "But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his life." So what he's doing in his life is only cutting it short. That wicked person, man or woman, they're cutting their day short by living in wickedness. They think that they living it out because they living their best life and all that, but they're cutting it short for real. Which are as a shadow, right? So think about a shadow. A shadow don't last long. As long as something passes, that shadow goes quick, right? Shadows move quick, right? They say because he fears not before the Elohim. So the Most High is not dealing with you if you have no respect or fear or obey him. He ain't tripping off you. You basically on the other team. So if you're on the other team, he's gonna use you for another scheme. If you can dig it, right? So let's go back. Go to verse 2. Verse 2, it says, Psalm 36 and 2, right? In the Good News. It says, "Because they think so highly of themselves, they think that God will not discover their sin and condemn it, right? Because they think so highly of themselves. Think about how y'all live. The life we live, a lot of us, because we have some success, we think highly of ourselves. Or because we hit a lick, we think highly of ourselves. Or because we may know something, we think highly of ourselves, right? And this is really what the wicked do. The wicked really sit in that position. They think highly of themselves, very highly of themselves. And that's the confusion. That's really the confusion. Give me a second. Oh, no, it's fine. The wicked think very highly of themselves, right? It says they think that God will not discover their sin and condemn it. So a lot of people think that, hey, because nobody's seen what I did, nobody's seen what I do, nobody's seen how I get down, right? Nobody's seen it. So because nobody's seen it, hey, the Most High ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He don't know. That was just between me and them, or that was just something that I just did on my own. Like you always hear all the time. Even I've said this. Man, if I'm gonna do some dirt, I'm gonna do it by myself. As if that still protects you. That don't protect you. That don't protect you, nigga. That's a foolish mistake. That is a very foolish mistake. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is going to condemn that. He is going to condemn you for that. All right, let's go check out a precept what we got for that. All right. Precept we got for that is Jude. We're going to the book of Jude, chapter 1, and verse 16. Book of Jude. Let me find here real quick. Give me a feel. Jude, chapter 1, and verse 16. If you follow. It says, these are murmurers, complainers, walking after their own lust, and their mouth speaks great swelling words, having men's persons in admiration because of advantage. Right? So if we go back to what verse 2 just said, it says because they think so highly of themselves, right? So highly of themselves. So think about somebody who thinks they know everything. Mind you, I've done these things too. Think about somebody who thinks that they know everything, and somebody else is telling them something else that's contrary. What do they say? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? They start murmuring, complaining, walking after their own lust, right? This is Jude chapter 1 and verse 16, precepting 2, Psalms 36 and 2, right? It says walking after their own lust. So you're going to do what you want to do anyway. Regardless, you're going to do what you want to do. A lot of our sisters have this problem, right? They move like this, right? And their mouth speaks great swelling words, right? So that's why I say a lot of our sisters do this, because when the man is trying to correct them, they try to cut them with their words. And guess what that does? That pisses the man off, right? Now, brothers, we got to be a lot more stronger than that. You feel me? We got to be a lot more strong, holding temperance when these type of things happen, to protect ourselves from this, right? It says having men's persons in admiration because of advantage. So you having a man's person, so you respecting what other people are doing because of the status or whatever, because, you know, like you may put somebody on, or because you may favor somebody, that they may shine some light or give you a plug, because now you the one that's giving them respect. So they're like, oh, no, they cool. So that's the wicked, allowing the wicked to join together. You know what I'm saying? And allowing them to join together. You know what I mean? So it's like how, like, when like all like the dope boys get together. All the dope boys get together, you know what I'm saying? They be all in one club, and these niggas might hate each other, but they all getting money. But when they in the club, they popping bottles and all this and all that. They might not have hate enough to, you know what I'm saying, fight and kill each other, but they still hate each other nonetheless, right? So when they hate each other, they looking at each other like, oh yeah, bro, like, you feel me, it's good, because it's an advantage for them, for the other women or whatever that's watching all these dope boys, you feel me, or thugs or gangsters or whatever, to click up. So now that's gonna give them more visibility towards the crowd. You know what I'm saying? More of an person in admiration because of advantage, right? So this is how the wicked move with each other. This is how they move. Let's see this. Okay, there we go. Hey, Aki, I see you. Hey, praise y'all, goodbye, y'all. Hey, okay, now I see it. So you said at the 15-minute mark, so let me see. Said I was only live on Facebook. Well, y'all, it say I'm streaming. It say I'm streaming on IG. It say I'm streaming on IG. But hey, who knows, man? We rocking and we rolling. Hopefully y'all able to follow along. Aki, if you want to jump on, I could try to send you the link too. Just let me know. Hey, I can see these. Yeah, I can't read it. That's too far. That's too far away. But yeah, tap in with me, man. Appreciate y'all. Again, that's my brother right there, Markel Norman, man. Tap in with him. Tap in with me. Go ahead and get that link for that Zoom Bible reading tonight. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so now we on verse 3, Psalms 36 and 3. So let's read that out of the good news, and I got 2 precepts for that there as well. So we got the good news with it, Psalms 36 and 3. It says, their speech is wicked and full of lies. right? It's wicked and full of lies. They no longer do what is wise and good, right? So when your speech is wicked, you speaking things against. You feel me? Hey, what happened to the comments? That's crazy. Hey, okay. I don't know what it's doing or how it's doing it, but it's doing it. All right. So it says, this is Psalm 36 and verse 3 again. It says, their speech is wicked and full of lies. So the wicked, when they speak, it's wicked. So it's nothing but corruption coming out of their mouth. Not necessarily cuss words, right? Because cuss words, those aren't actually cursing. I actually have to take down one of my videos that I did years ago speaking on cursing. Because cursing and cuss words, I had to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, my confession to y'all, those ain't the same things. They ain't not. Now, do I curse like that or cuss every now and again, but I try not to. I just don't, you know what I mean? But cussing it's not cursing. But you definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, be able to relay the message to those who you're speaking to. But so their speech is wicked, meaning that they're actually cursing people. Man, I kill this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I take that nigga wife. You feel me? You know, a sister might say, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, she'll run down on the sister. You feel me? Like, you know, she you know, causing curses upon them. You feel me? Like cursing their children or something like that. You feel me? Like, I hope y'all die. I hope your children don't ever eat. You know what I'm saying? You know how evil and how diabolical our people can get. You know what I'm saying? What does it say? I think that was in the last precept I had over in what was that? Jude. Let me check that out real quick one time so I can bounce that back off of y'all real quick. Forgive me, y'all, because this new platform is got me going crazy. So I'm trying to figure it all out. But yeah, so Jude 1:16, it says, "In their mouth speaks great swelling words." Right? So that's what the wicked do. Their mouth is going to speak great swelling words. Look at what verse 3 just said. Their speech is wicked and full of lies. That's great swelling words, right? That kind of stuff is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So and it's going to cause more wickedness, right? Cause more wickedness. Y'all know in y'all relationships when you just said some great swelling wickedness, words and lies and stuff like that. Hey man, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to get it cracking. You feel me? You know, that's the logo, man, for the ministry. You already know how we come in. You know what I'm talking about? So full of lies. So if you speaking wickedly and you got lies coming out of your mouth, you can damn sure count that your ass is wicked. You know what I'm saying? It says that they no longer do what is wise and good. So the more we keep speaking wickedly, actually cursing people, right? Speaking lies, right? You're going to start getting further and further away from doing good and wise things, right? So let me see. Let's go to some precepts for that for verse 3. So that was Psalms 36 and 3. We got two precepts, Proverbs 16 and 7. Proverbs 16 and 7. Let me flip on over there. Proverbs 16 and 7 says, "When a man's ways please Yahweh, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him." Right? So over here, it says that the wicked, they're going to be speaking wicked and lies and no longer to do what is wise and good. So by them moving wickedly, they move opposite of this. So when a man's ways please the Most High, man, we actually have peace around us and we're doing good, and actually starts to create the opposite effect, right? Because a little bit of leaven the whole lump, correct? So we want to do the opposite and bring everything to goodness, to the light, right? That's what we want to do. But the wicked, they trying to kill you. They trying to take, you know what I'm saying? They trying to take the other route, right? So let's go to Ezekiel. Let's check out Uncle Ezekiel. One time for the one time. Let me see where we at with it. Ezekiel 33 and 11. Ezekiel 33 and 11. Ezekiel 33 and 11 says, "Say unto them, as I live, says Adonai Yahweh, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways. For why will ye die, O house of Yasharal?" So see, the Most High, the wicked, hey, he like to hell with them. To hell with the wicked. But he wants the wicked to turn from their wickedness. He wants us that are moving in wickedness to turn away from that and go towards righteousness, because he is the God of the living. Y'all can go check that out on your own time. That's in the scripts too. You feel me? So we have to understand that as the Most High wants us to live, he actually wants us to really live. Like in the spirit, in the flesh, he wants us to live, not be held by the bondage of wickedness, which is when y'all go read Isaiah 58, you'll see that when you fast and when you send up your prayers of supplication and all of that, you're supposed to do that in the form of releasing yourself from the bond of wickedness. That's what you're supposed to do. Release yourself from the bond of wickedness. You know what I mean? So real quick before we hit up the last few precepts, Aki, am I clear on the vocals? You know what I'm saying? Is the audio clear? Can you hear it? Let me know in the chat if you can hear it. I don't know what's going on with the IG over there, but it's saying I'm streaming, so hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And I can actually see my live video on the computer right now. But hey, Crispy, I'm Crispy. Hey, just another real quick reminder while we halfway through this thing. Check out the ministry page. Y'all see the ticker below. You know what I'm saying? Check out the ministry page. Go to the ministry page on the IG. Click the links. You can go over to the ministry's website. See everything that we got going on over there. Sound just like you. I couldn't see it on my Instagram. Yeah, I'm not sure why. It's saying it's streaming on Instagram. I'm not sure why. But y'all go check out the Instagram. Check out the Facebook. Check out the links that I have up there. When y'all go there, you can check out the. I'm trying to put together a date and chat line for brothers and sisters that are in the walk. Even if, you know what I'm saying, you're Christian or whatever, it's all good. Just come on over. Just go check out the information. You'll see what the dating site or chat line is about and how I'm constructed it and how I'm moving it. Also, tap in with my brother, Aquaag, AHK_LAHAG. Tap in with him. Or you can even hit me and I'll throw you over to the Zoom Bible link. He got the Zoom Bible link coming up in 3 hours. 3 hours. That's 6:30 West Coast Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, let's get back to it. So we're going to verse 4 in Psalms 36. Going to verse 4 in Psalms 36. It says, in the good news, it says, they make evil plans as they lie in bed. Nothing they do is good, and they never reject anything evil. Right? So me and my brother right here, we and a few other brothers, we had a conversation about if the wicked ever sleeps. Right? If the wicked ever sleeps. The wicked don't sleep. They make evil plans as they lie in bed. So if you think about the wicked, that's what they're doing. They're devising how to do more evil even while they're supposed to be sleeping. More evil, just contemplating on evil. You ever know somebody that just keep getting the bag and you know all they do is wickedness? It's because they're devising plans on how to hit another lick, how to do this, how to do that, how to rob, steal, and kill, how to trick somebody's wife out that bag. You feel me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna just be the side nigga that's just doing this, that, and the third. You feel me? And mind you, feel me? You causing disarray everywhere you go and everything that you touch, from scamming to theft to lying to actual cheating. You know, adultery. That's really cheating. Everything else ain't. If the woman ain't married, it ain't cheating. Y'all go check it out in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's Deuteronomy 22. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's Deuteronomy 22 and 22. But y'all go ahead and go check that out. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But it says nothing they do is good. Nothing they do is good. All right. So y'all know how y'all seen the movies with like the drug dealers, like they'll come to the neighborhood around Thanksgiving and Christmas and give out turkeys and presents and stuff to the children and stuff. No, that's all a cover up. That's all a cover up. So you think that they're doing good. All of that, what that came from, is all tainted. That's why most of those children that are in those hoods that accept those gifts and the parents that allow those gifts to come into their house, those children still end up being products of the hood. A lot of them don't amount to anything because they allow all of these things into their homes, which have spirits attached to them, wickedness attached to them, right? So it says, and they never reject anything evil. So 9 times out of 10, if somebody's already wicked, they're going to accept, like, let's say I get money scamming. I might not want to sell drugs, but hey, if you got a little avenue where I ain't got to touch the drugs, hey man, yeah, I'll run a play for you. You might not be into human trafficking, but hey, I got a hook for you. You feel me? Just go ahead and send me my cut over at the docks. You know what I'm saying? In the containers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, a wicked person ain't turning down nothing evil. You feel me? A stripper, she gonna deal with some scamming. She gonna deal with some drugs. You feel me? Even though women try to justify it, however they try to justify it, when you wicked, you finna do something else. You finna do something else. You know what I'm saying? You finna add to that wickedness. As the script says, you finna add sin to sin, right? That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. So let's go ahead and check out the precept I got for that one. So that was verse 4. So we're gonna stay in Psalms and we're gonna jump over to Psalms 52, verses 1 through 3. It's a precept with Psalms 36 and 4. Went too far. Oh, I wasn't even in the right book. That's why. 52, Psalms 52, verses 1 through 3. Precept in that, Psalm 36 and 4. It says, why boast you yourself in mischief, O mighty man? Huh? Because a sister thinks she all that, she got this and she got that. She didn't have some success in here and there. Brother think he good because he got some money. He got a bag coming in from however he getting it, right? Why boast yourself in mischief? So you talking about how you got this money. You talking about how you doing this and doing that. Look, I seen some wisdom the other day. I think it's from Charleston White. Brother said, hey, if you flashing your money, that's all the money you got. That's all the money you got. So you flashing and you boasting in your mischief. But all that can be taken away. All that can be taken away. Right? It says the goodness of El, which means, Yah, the Most High, endures continually. So what you're doing is going to be cut short. At some point in time, it's going to be cut short. But if you was doing righteously, the goodness of the Most High, Elohim, is going to endure continually. It's going to keep running over. Verse 2, your tongue devises mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully, right? Working deceitfully. Again, your tongue is cutting you. You're telling on yourself, right? You stunting too hard. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much. And you can't even control it because you've been in the bed thinking about this. You've been in the bed thinking about this. How you going to stunt on niggas? How you going to take niggas' wives from their husbands? You know what I'm saying? How you going to do this, that, and the third? How you going to pull up on the block? How you going to da-da-da-da? You feel me? How you going to be in the next rap video? How you going to go to the strip club and run it up, make it rain? That's what you've been talking about. That's what you've been talking about, right? It says, verse 3, you love evil more than good and lying rather than to speak righteousness. So at the end of the day going in, but you love evil more than good. And I was just talking to my brother earlier, it's a sad thing, but this is the thing that we need to think about, especially for our sisters. And mind you, sisters, brothers that are in this walk, for the most part, we just want to get our families back in order, right? And by doing that, we need sisters to come back to understanding that we're trying to do good. But a lot of sisters are still connected to the world in a thought process. So what that does is that pulls the man back in too, because a lot of us, we fall short to our lust towards you sisters. And that's why my other brother, he would always say this. My brother Tommy would always say this. You feel me? Y'all power is in what the Most High gave y'all, in y'all looks and y'all beauty. That's where y'all power is. So y'all can get a brother to do anything. You can get a nigga do whatever you want, right? Whatever you want. You can get us to do it. But here's the problem. The problem is if a man ain't standing on what the word says in his spirit, as well as his words and in his actions, he's going to follow what you're saying. So a lot of you sisters, you back up the evil, the ways of the world. Oh, how we need to get this, how we need to get that. Oh, you a broke ass nigga. So you feel me? I got to, you feel me, do this and do that. So you need to get out here and go get this. I should have just stayed with this nigga because you feel me, at least he took care of me, you feel me, even though he wasn't cool. But they love evil more than good. The man might be struggling, but on the right track with the Most High, can't see that. The brother might see that in the sister. Man, she on the right track, but you feel me, she boring though. You feel me, she don't even be wanting to do. But her spirit is trying to get you to get right with the Most High. You feel me? And the brother be still worldly with it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we have to understand. And it says, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. So again, sisters would rather lie than to speak righteousness, just to try to justify themselves to get out of something. So you'll lie. You'll lie just to make your story sound more credible, right? Brothers will lie just to boast themselves up, make themselves look like more than what they actually are. Brother out here walking around like a soldier, but he a simp. You know what I'm saying? Brother out here talking like he you know what I'm saying, filet mignon, you know what I'm saying, tomahawk steak, but this nigga chicken sandwich. You feel me? That's how it is. That's how it go. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna jump down to let's see, Psalms 36 and 9. Psalms 36 and 9 out of the Good News. It says, you are the source of all life, and because of your light, we see the light. Right? You are the source of all life. Right? Or maybe I want to do 8. I'm going to read 8 and 9, right? It says, we feast on the abundant food you provide. You let us drink from the river of your goodness. You are the source of all life. And because of your light, we see the light, right? So this is what we refer to as the fountain of youth, right? This is the fountain of youth. What the Most High has, he has the water to keep us youthful, to keep us living, the goodness to keep us living, keeps us away. That's that drawing the line, right? He draws the line in between the righteous and the wicked. So if we can draw that line and we can know where that line is, we know where not to cross. So if we drink in this water, we drink from the fountain of youth to get life. And if we follow in that, then guess what? We stay away from darkness and walk into the light, right? So let's go get that real quick over in John. We're going to John chapter 4 and verse 14. It says, but whosoever drinks of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Right? That's what we're looking for. We looking to drink from that cistern, right? From that well, right? From those rivers, right? Because rivers got that fresh water, right? The springs got that fresh water, right? So, but whosoever drinks of the water that I shall give him. So the Messiah is speaking from the Father, the words from the Father. So the Father is coming down through the Son to tell us what? Hey, I got this water for you. It's going to bring you life. It's going to bring you closer to the light. What you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? So we need to drink that up. We need to drink that up, right? It says, shall give him, shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. So now once you take the water, you drink the water, it now starts to overflow in you. And now you become a well of springing water, right? Well of springing water, right? So this is probably where the heathen capitalize on spring water, right? Which is why we, get the spring water, and it also double folds, you feel me, on the good side of the alkaline in the spring water that we need so desperately to energize our bodies, like on the physical side for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right here in the scripts, right? So that spring water should be springing up out of you so you can help or provide for somebody else's cup, because that's what us men should be doing, is providing. Now what do we provide? We provide leadership, right? Leadership. We provide protection. Right? Now that protection and leadership should be bringing you to the light. So sisters, y'all must understand when you go read Ephesians 5, you're supposed to be into your man, and your man is supposed to be following the Messiah and serving the Most High. Right? You can't skip your man and say that, oh, Christ is my head. That's not what the word says for you. That's not the instruction for you. That's why a lot of sisters go out here with that wicked spirit trying to usurp authority over their man by trying to justify themselves through what they think the scripture says when they're supposed to follow their man in the scriptures. Mind you, I'm not speaking about no wicked man. I'm speaking about what we talked about before in the earlier parts of Psalm 36 is about how the wicked move. If your man ain't moving like that and he's moving like this, follow that man. Follow that man. And brothers, if you are moving wickedly, as I said before, confess it and repent. Get that up off you. Stop moving like that so you can get your household back in order. You know what I'm saying? Because not all of these sisters is lying about their situations at home. A lot of them is. Most of them is. But some of them, you know what I'm saying, there's a percentage of them that's not lying. You know what I'm saying? So brothers, get on your job. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be rich. You ain't got to be none of that. Just follow the Most High. And you know what I'm saying? Most High willing. The woman she's so into you that she's going to follow what you are telling her to do. She's going to serve you as you serve and follow the Most High and his son. Right? So now we're going to hit the last verse. We're going to the last verse in Psalm 36. Last verse, and we're going to wrap this team on up there. Verse 12. It says, see where evil people have fallen. There they lie, unable to rise. Right? Now, what is that talking about? Talking about that first fruit, right? Y'all not going to be counted in that. If we moving wickedly, you can for sure bet that this is all the fun you're going to have. This is all the enjoyment you're going to have here and now, right? Here and now. You're not going to get any more fun. Ain't no more fun coming your way. No more fun's coming your way at all. So the Messiah ain't raising you up. Messiah ain't raising you up. You're not coming with him. So see where evil people have fallen? You see? You see where they fail? They ain't getting up. They're not getting up at all, right? Let's go to the last precept. Proverbs 11 and 5. Proverbs 11 and verse 5 says, the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness, right? But see, the righteous of the perfect shall direct his way. So, or the righteousness of the perfect. So the righteousness of the perfect is following the law, because the law is perfect. So if we go into this book and we discern what things we're supposed to still keep that's in the law, we keep those, because those are bringing us to perfection, right? Because we are made weak. In our weakness, we are made perfect, right? How do we know that? Because if we were already perfect, this wouldn't even be written for us, right? So we have to learn what we did bad in, come up out of that, move towards righteousness, right? And then that's going to direct our way to be risen up again, right? It says, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. So if you live in wickedly, you're going to continue in wickedness, right? And in a snowball effect, you're going to just keep going downhill. If you never stop and say, you know what, I'm going the wrong direction, you're never going to turn back and go the other direction. So if you're going downhill, you're going to keep going downhill. So when you die, guess what? You're still going downhill, off that hill into that lake. That lake, it's going to get hot, burning. You understand? What do we have here? What is this here? Is that a nigga burning? Oh, Lord. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. There's no other way out of that. So you got to understand what these scriptures is actually saying to you. And this is my whole purpose in trying to do and put my brick in, is to show y'all by reading the chapter with you and talking it out with you, rather than, staying in context with you to where we can see. And it's best to show our people their transgressions so we can help them get out of it, rather than trying to show you all the good things. You can know all the good things once you get out of your bad stuff. But see, if we start to show people the good things first, now they just want it because it's good. They don't want it because they actually want to change. So we need to understand that vexing that you feel, like, man, this nigga talking about me. Oh, who this nigga think he is? It's because that feeling that's inside of you is telling you that now it's time to change. Now it's time to change. So are you willing to change? Are you willing to confess and repent? Like I said, I just gave y'all a confession that, man, look, I had a lesson up here for about 3-4 years, probably about 3 years. It was up there about cursing. And cursing and cussing ain't even the same damn thing. But I'm out here teaching something that really ain't, sound good, but nah. So I got to remove that. I got to remove that, and I got to repent to y'all openly that, that was wrong. That was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because cussing and cursing are not the same things. And even though we might not like it, it's because we have instances in here where that same type of language, calling somebody dumb or saying that they smell like shit or whatever, all those things, like to put dung on your face or to be as dung or things like that, that's all in the scriptures. Like in the Good News version, if you go read Sirach 25, I think it's 26 and 25. 25, yeah, it's either 26 and 25 or 25 and 26. I think it's 26 and 25. In the Good News, it says a self-willed woman is a bitch. That's what it says in that version of the Bible. Now you go read it in the KJV, it says a shameless woman is counted as a dog. Now, if you go look up the definition of a female dog, what does it tell you that is? So now, is that cursing somebody? No. Yeah, you was cussing, but it really ain't no sin against that. I'm just saying, I ain't telling nobody to go cuss. Because I'm not telling nobody to speak like that or whatever, but I'm confessing something that I was putting out there that was wrong. So what I'm trying to be is a light to y'all, to tell you that, hey, what you thought was once good, which is the life of living a worldly life that was once good, is not actually good. So we got to change that. We got to change that up, and we got to move forward in the right direction, right? So again, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I don't even know how to save these things, if there is a way to save these things. I probably got to pay for it later on. But yeah, anyway, we just touched down and went over Psalms 36. First, we listened to it out of the KJV. Then we broke it down through other precepts and by using the Good News translation to just get a clear understanding of what things were. And then we had a couple precepts in there. So I thank y'all for tuning in. Those who tuned in, my brother, appreciate you. Hopefully, whoever chimed in or got in for the little bit that you was in, man, you was able to hear something edifying. Again, I'm trying a new platform to try to stream all the platforms together. I've been told that it didn't get over there to the Instagram. I'm not sure why, but hey, it is what it is. So again, I thank y'all again. Be sure to check the ticker below. Check the ticker below. Go follow all the platforms. If you want to donate, you can donate on the GoFundMe link. You can donate to the Cash App. You can jump over to the website, Neighborhood Hebrews Ministries .org. Go tap in over there. I got a few things you can grab off there. Just stay tuned. I'm trying to get things up for the family, trying to make sure I can bring something to y'all that's worth it. The ministry is not a camp. It's a learning center where we just come and learn. I'm just trying to set a seed or drop some water on you. That's it. And hopefully that, taps into your brain to go out and go do more. And go put your brick in, however, the Most High puts on your spirit. Yeah, be sure to check that out. Also got a date and chat line that I'm trying to get people to come into. So y'all let me know if y'all interested in that. My brother, again, Agla Ag, AHK_LAHAG, host of Zoom Bible reading, which will be in 2.5 hours from now. You can tap in with me, you tap in with him, and I can send you over the link. We read about 5 chapters a day over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, and then we just have biblical discussions. We talk, you feel me? We go about what we're supposed to, and we just try to just break bread with brothers and sisters. He keeps the line open as it is not a church or a congregational setting. Again, it's just a learning space for us to come together and just try to grasp some understanding. So I appreciate y'all. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. Man, I actually got this from off of one of your, I think it was a scripture of the day, to keep Satan away, or it was a scripture of the evening, the sign of the reason. You feel me? So yeah, man, y'all go check out my brother's platform, man. He always giving out some good fruit. always giving out some good food. He drops some good lessons and classes and whatnot on his platform as well. Me and him actually gonna try to link it up and get together, man, and get a podcast going. That's actually why I started this platform here with this streaming thing, so I could try to get this going to where if this pop off right, I could just link him in and boom, we on all platforms. You feel me? And he can jump in from his platforms to get his platform up. You know what I'm saying? And we just help each other, man, and just try to get this thing going. So hopefully, I can see what it looks like on the back end. Hopefully. But yeah, appreciate you, Ak, man. Glory to the Most High. You already know what it is, man. Look, Israel, we got to get right. That's just the bottom line. We got to get right. And my focus is the family. My focus is the family. The family needs to get right. Period. Bring them back, reconcile. Just get it right, so we can protect each other and be a strong defense against the wickedness of this world. So y'all go back and go check this out. If I'm able to keep it somehow, y'all go back and check this out and go check over Psalms 36 again in your own time. Check it out in some different translations too, so that we can get a better understanding of what's going on. Because I know the KJV get people, you know what I'm saying, heads, a little confused. I know if you got the Sefer, some of these Hebrew names and stuff, you get messed up with that. Looking at Yasharayim, and you're like, man, what does that mean? You feel me? And you know what I mean? Yahuwah Eloika, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So I get it. But I really like the Good News translations. It helps get some understanding and break some things down. So yeah, I hope this was some good food and fruit for us. Peace, grace, and mercy to y'all. You already know what it is. The Barak Barak Yah. It's your neighborhood Hebrew. Here to feed me and you and me. We a team, we family. You feel me? So tap in with me. You know where I'm at. You know where I'm gonna be. You want to be on that Zoom? Come on in. There's much room. You dig it? Hey, shalom to y'all. Shalom.